Hello, everybody. It's Candice Presley. You're following me on Commercial Candice on IG and YouTube. So today we're going to talk about small business financing and a wonderful product for small businesses where you can obtain 100% financing for your business. That's right. I said 100%. So in my last video, I talked about my real estate career and how it started at Temple. So I'm happy to have with me my classmate and friend, Mr. Greg Moton. He is the president of New City Commercial Capital. And we met while we were at Temple, and we've stayed in touch ever since. And he is going to tell you about this wonderful product. So Greg, I'm going to let you introduce yourself and take it away.
Okay. Thanks, Candice. Good morning. My name is Greg Moton. I am the president and founder of New City Commercial Capital. And we specialize in commercial real estate financing for all sorts of commercial properties. But right now, we have a very interesting program that's sponsored by the SBA, which through the CARES Act, which offers 100% financing for small businesses to finance properties from $300,000 up to $5 million. That's true. 100% financing up to $5 million. It's a great program, and I just want everyone I know that does commercial to get involved.
Now, Greg, can you just say what SBA stands for? We just want to make sure, everybody doesn't know all the acronyms, and then I'm going to share my screen.
Sure. The SBA stands for the Small Business Administration.
Wonderful. Thank you. So we're going to talk about some of the qualifications for this program. So this slide here talks about how does the program work. So you want to break it down for us, Craig?
Sure. So some of the benefits, additional benefits to the 100% financing are the following. The CARES Act will cover your mortgage payments for the first 6 months. There's a 6% interest rate that may be down to 5.5 at this point. There is a 25-year amortization. So most loans are for 10 years or 20 years. This is for 25 years. I mentioned the loan amount of $300,000 to $5 million. Minimum credit score is 680. That's really a soft 680, depending upon what kind of business you have. Medical professionals, they tend to skew that number just a little bit. Closing time is 45 to 60 days. It could be longer depending upon what type of property we're doing. And one thing I didn't mention, not only can you purchase an existing building, you can use this to build a new building for your business as well.
So new construction.
Yes, new construction, yes. And
okay.
As I mentioned before, you must be in business for at least 2 years. The answer to the 2 questions there, yes, you can use this for refinances, but you cannot use it for nonprofits.
Okay. Now, Greg, can you break down about owner-occupied businesses? Is there a certain percentage that must occupy the building? Can you break that down for them?
Yes. In order for this to work for owner-occupied businesses, you must occupy at least 51% of the total square footage of the building in order for it to be considered owner-occupied.
Okay, great. So let's talk about some deals you've done. Here's a couple projects that you completed. You want to talk us through them?
Yes. So this first office building in Exton, PA was a client of mine who was a small IT shop, and they used this program to purchase this office building and house their business in there. It was a really
fantastic. It's a really nice looking building.
Yes, it is.
Now tell us about this one. This is in Philly and Ridge Avenue.
Yes, this is a mixed-use property. They had a daycare on the first floor with 2 apartments upstairs. This business owner had been there for 5 years for the finance. She qualified for the financing, so that ended up closing as well.
Yeah, I think that's one of the really dynamic things about this. You can have, apartments upstairs and your business on the ground level, and that can really help offset those mortgage payments. So this is just a phenomenal program.
Yes.
Let's talk about this one.
Okay, now this is an office condo. Office condos are very unique because they're very easy to finance, they're easy to appraise, and it really don't take long at all. But this was a office condo project for a small business owner that was looking to expand. And she came to us for the program, and we financed that as well.
Now, I see this one was in Kentucky. So you can do all 50 states?
Yes, mostly all 48, mostly 48 out of 50. I haven't done anything in Hawaii or Alaska yet.
Okay.
Yeah, all 50 states.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Hope you all are taking notes. So this slide, so this is just to give an example of who should apply. So I actually have a client who owns an all-state franchise, and she was paying rent at a facility. And I told her about this program so she could, utilize it to, instead of rent, own a building. So these are some of the kind of people that you want to make aware, of this great program. Somebody who's already renting, their lease may be up for renewal. They should talk to Greg, absolutely 100%.
Yes. Yes, that is a perfect candidate for the program.
And here's another one, another tenant client of mine. She actually owns a banquet hall in West Philadelphia. And I told her about it as well. She's actually still getting together her financial information. She had the credit, but she was just getting her finances and everything in order. These are some challenges that some businesses have. But again, she's a tenant paying close to $4,000 a month, for a ground floor space. And I said, you know what, you need to talk to Greg about this program. And she would be a great candidate as well. So these are examples of some of the things that you need to get approved. You want to talk us through those, Greg?
Sure. So the two documents there, one is the business debt schedule. That schedule is there so I can know exactly what debts your business has and what monthly obligations they currently have. The document on the right is the personal financial statement, which lists all your assets and liabilities that you currently have. The initial items that I would need to do a pre-approval would be those two items, as I mentioned, a profit and loss statement. Actually, this has changed a little bit because we're in 2021, but it would be the last 3 years of tax returns and a current profit and loss statement.
Okay. So these are pretty standard.
But it's pretty standard information, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Tax returns and profit and loss.
So this is what I call the good, the bad, the ugly. Tell me some of the challenges, some of the great, wonderful moments, and some of those moments where you're just like, oh my goodness. So talk us through some of the good, the bad, the ugly.
The good is this program is perfect for someone that's been in business 2+ years and has been leasing space, and they're looking to grow and expand. That is the perfect candidate for this opportunity. The bad that I've been experiencing is the financials may not be up to par, or the credit may not be up to par, or one or the other. The ugly is I've had experiences where the income and credit may be good, but the building may not be environmentally safe, or the square footage, they weren't taking up 51% of the square footage. So it could be challenges, but you have to make sure that your ducks are in a row, and that's where I come in to help you prepare for that.
Fantastic. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many businesses struggle with the financial, standard things like bookkeeping and things like that. So, thank you for sharing that. So, in conclusion, we gave you this little tidbit, but we want you to call us. I'm Candice. I'm a real estate broker. I will help you find a location that says licensed in PA, Delaware, and Maryland as well now, and Florida. So, and I also have a network. So you have my contact information. You have Greg's contact information. We want you to give us a call if you have questions about this program. It's a dynamic program. Everyone should be trying to take advantage of it because it won't be around. Well, all of all of the components of the program won't be along forever. So anything in closing you want to share, Greg?
I would just say, first of all, thank you for having me. And our contact information is there. So yes, I work in conjunction with Candice when she finds a commercial property. I help out with the financing. And if you're a current tenant looking to purchase the building you're in, or you want to do a refinance, please give me a call. I'm open to any questions you may have to help you with the process prior to applying as well.
Wonderful. Well, I thank you all for tuning in today. And make sure you like and subscribe at Commercial Candice on YouTube and on Instagram. And you all make it a great day. Thanks so much, Greg.